Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is how you really judge quarterbacks operating in the NFL. This is not 7-on-7. This is not summer camp where the quarterback can't be touched. Everybody can throw the ball from a clean pocket. Can you operate under the fire and be on time, in rhythm, and be...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. Montgomery, first down, still going. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 35. It is a huge play for Detroit. It's a gain of 34. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Right back to St. Brown. They connect again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 2nd down, Goff. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll look middle here, caught by Ford. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such...
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. Now the 2nd-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
The motion man is Raymond. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Bates kick. is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Gump. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each reporting a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. Their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Play action now. Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. That one taken in. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
throwing the touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On first down, it's Goff. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. The motion man is Raymond. On play action, Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He finds Raymond for the completion. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Jackson now on second down. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Packers.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL It's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Jackson. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this night.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions up their lead. It's now 24-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw, Jackson. This pass is caught by Scott.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Jackson now. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, Green Bay. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Williams now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. A 1st down throw for Jackson. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The motion man is Raymond. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. He'll get about 2. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Third and 9. From the gun, Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. On comes the Packers punting team. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on third down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
1st and goal, and here's Montgomery. A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. One more time with Montgomery. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on first down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that match
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 33-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll get this across midfield down to the 48. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Second and 7. Now Lamar going to hang on to it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Gibson. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Here's Jackson. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. Here's the Lions punt team now. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's that man again, another catch.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. A quick slant, caught by Boyd.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Jackson now. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. To the air one more time with Jackson. There's Jefferson. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Packers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Again, it's Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Jackson. This pass is caught by Scott. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
Pistol formation with Jackson. to the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Packers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. To return it, it's Dorsey. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra, gives the Lions a 1st down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
Now Montgomery. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now a give to Montgomery, heading right. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. One more time for Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.